Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting is a cutting-edge alternative to what is currently offered by combining substance abusers, families, friends, and the public at large. We have created an environment that is beneficial to everyone who has been affected by alcohol and drug addiction and needs mental wellness assistance. We start at 6:30. Thank you for being on time. Please turn off your cell phones because we don't want to disrupt the meeting. Please, only one person speaks at a time. And when you do share, please do it loudly so we can hear you in-house and for everybody watching on our live stream tonight. We will sign anything that needs to be signed to prove that you were with us tonight. The only thing we ask in this meeting is that you're honest. If you are hurting and struggling tonight, please say something early so we can get you sorted by the time you walk out of the meeting. And if you're feeling great, which we hope you are, please share that and so we can spread more of that awesomeness, if you will. Feel free to openly share your comments and points of view on how substance abuse has impacted your life. This meeting is open to people of all ages and welcomes diversity. So please refrain from using excessive foul language and language that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability in order to maintain an atmosphere of respect and dignity. If you see a visitor, a new member, or a returning member that you haven't seen in a while, please warmly welcome them into our program. Your confidentiality is important to us. However, please be mindful this is a live stream meeting that is open to the public. So if you want to not be on camera, we have designated spots behind us here that you will be safe and secure. You still can speak if you want to share, but you will not be seen. Please don't get up and leave the meeting while it's in progress because it's annoying. If you're going to litter, always do it in one of our trash cans. And I don't know, I might have to go with my standard with the smoking. Just quit smoking, it's bad for you. I don't know if you know that or not, but smoking is bad for you, so you might want to quit that. Save your life. Okay, who has our lifestyles of recovery?
The guidelines, James.
I'm James. The guidelines for living a lifestyle of recovery. The lifestyle of recovery guidelines are intended to be utilized by recovering individuals, their families, and anyone else who is striving to avoid substance abuse and achieve sobriety. The guidelines. Number 1, recognizing that substance abuse ruins lives. Number 2, wanting to pursue positive alternatives to substance abuse, such as our education, employment, quality relationships, and health and fitness. Number 3, using resources such as friends, families, teachers, and peers as a way to achieve and remain sober. Adding sports, art, or music to these resources will help us stay focused and motivated. Number 4, defining balance and working toward making it a part of everyday life. Number 5, building self-esteem and confidence through sobriety to combat negative feelings regarding oneself. Number 6, understanding that negative behaviors of isolation and self-pity lead to self-destruction. Number 7, lifting a person up is different than allowing them to continue their destructive lifestyles. Be there for yourself and be patient with your friends and family. Number 8, learning how to help without supporting the addict's behavior, providing assistance to the recovering individual that will improve their lives, not further their usage. Number 9, recognizing personal challenges and integrating them into our lifestyle as challenges to triumph over. Number 10, caring for our personal, emotional, physical, and spiritual individuality is the source we use for our sense of worth. Each person is truly magnificent. Our mission at Racing for Recovery is to prevent all forms of substance abuse by promoting a lifestyle of fitness and health for all those affected by addiction.
Thank you, James. Mitchell, you want to do announcements?
Yes, I'm actually. All right. So all of these groups are open to the public. They are offered here on campus. Monday, we have our book study that is from 4 to 5 in the Lifestyles room. They are working on Elevate, the new book right now. Tuesday, we have Men and Women's Peer Support Group, also 4 to 5. Women are next door. Men are in here, I think. Wednesday is the BAC recovery group. That has, well, the shuttle leaves from in front of the suites at 5:15. At 6 o'clock, you'll be given a free dinner, whatever the church is cooking up that night. And then they have worship afterwards and small men and women's group, and then a shuttle back. Thursday, we have a free plant-based dinner and music. And then our signature support group after that. That is from 5:30 to 7:30. Saturday, we have Community Connections, and that time is now 1:30 to 4. And Community Connections is really just a play period. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your wife, bring your husband. We have all kinds of games, Cards Against Humanity, Uno. We even have some D&D going on right now. But either way, it's all that, and then we have a little bit of food at the end. Sunday is the Bedford Alliance Church service. That shuttle leaves at 10:15 in the morning, and then you usually get back somewhere around 1. Follow us on social media for live stream and updates. Leave us a review on Google and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shout out to Chef Dean and the kitchen volunteers for the meal tonight, that burger bar. And thank you for the tech crew that's making this night possible. I've got Jeff and Adam and I'm sorry, you're Ranky. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. Quick side note, tomorrow at the Suites, and anyone's welcome, but just as an overall announcement, they are having a pizza party for winning the Valentine's Day decorations. So show up, be part of the community, get some free pizza, if nothing else, and have fun.
Thanks, Mitchell. Okay, is there anybody here for their first Racing for Recovery meeting tonight? Julia, yeah, Travis. First of all, Kelly and Julia, you look like sisters. Have you reunited? I mean, Tim and I were like, right, yeah. So glad you guys reunited at Racing for Recovery. It's nice. Right, it's great. Okay, first timers, this is different than what you've been accustomed to. We don't refer to people as addicts and alcoholics here. If you want to refer to yourself as that, you can, but we view people as people. If you are not currently active in addiction, I don't think you're an addict. I think you're a person who beat that and is now starting a new life. So again, that label, if you will, it's not required to say that about yourself. If you need to say that about yourself or you want to say that about yourself, feel free to do so. But we want to know you as a person, not the stuff you drank or smoked or shot or ate or whatever else we can do with it, right? So everybody's going to go around the room. I'd like to hear your name, and let's make it fun tonight. Let's do some music. Your favorite band. And if you even want to throw in why it's your favorite band, let's do that. So your name and your favorite band, and then we're going to get into a first-time topic again tonight. So, Logan, you're up.
My name's Logan. Favorite band, I'm going to go with Ozzy. First cassette tape my dad ever gave me was The Blizzard of Oz of '78. So,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah. That was in 8th grade. I'm old. Good record, though. Cool. All right. Yes.
I'm Claire. I'm very put on the spot, and my daughter's not going to be happy that she has to say her name. But anyway, I guess Katie Nicole, Christian artist, is probably my favorite at the moment.
Okay. Welcome. Cool.
Natalia. My favorite band, I guess, is Elevation Worship.
Okay. I got both of their records.
She just went to the concert last night, so I think it's fresh in her mind.
I wasn't there last night. Yeah. Missed them. I'm using some sarcasm. Sorry. Bert.
My favorite band is, oh man, I don't know. Many of them, probably Creed.
Okay. Cool. James.
And James, I like all music, so I don't got a favorite band.
All right. Travis?
Hey, I'm Travis. There's a lot of them, but probably Black Sabbath for similar reasons. It was one of those, like when you first start getting into music, it was one of those bands for me.
Right on. Andy?
Mine is also Black Sabbath. When I was like 12, I met Black Sabbath when Dio was with them at the sports arena.
Nice. I think I was passed out in the parking lot that night. Stop. Go ahead. True story.
My name is Daniel. It would be a close tie between like Korn and Backstreet Boys.
Okay. All right.
Such a strange combination.
I'm Alex, and my favorite, it's not really a band, but MGK. I just really relate to his music, and I'm just obsessed with him.
All right. Yep, Kaya.
I'm Kaya. Hi, Riz. I'm Kaya, and right now I'm on a Fleetwood Mac run.
Nice. Do you have a favorite record by Fleetwood Mac?
Dreams.
That's a song,
Well,
but it's a good one.
that one.
How about that one? Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one.
Zach, go ahead.
I'm Zach, and right now my favorite band is probably Steroid Sound. That's what I listen to in the gym.
All right. All right.
My favorite band is Dave Matthews Band for sure. None of the radio singles are good. Don't listen to those. Get into the early live concerts. Their musicianship is like almost unmatched.
Wow.
In my opinion. But yeah.
Noted.
I go see them almost every year at Pine Knob, but of
Yeah.
course they chose to go to Grand Rapids this year.
I'm glad they're calling it Pine Knob again.
Yeah.
None of this
ETE Energy Music Theater never felt very
Pine
good.
Knob. Yeah. Sheila.
My name is Sheila, and I don't have a favorite band, but I guess anybody that backed up Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley, I'm with it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Kirby.
I'm Kirby. Favorite band right now probably is. It's probably like a tie between an artist named Omunus, the Monster, and then a band called the Pretty Wilds.
Wow. Okay.
Listen to both of them pretty heavily today.
I think I have a couple of 8-track somewhere.
Probably not.
That's
but yeah.
old school. Brian, go ahead.
I'm Brian, and I've been on a hippie sabotage kick lately.
Okay. Kenzie?
I'm Kenzie, and you kind of put me on the spot. I don't really have a favorite band, especially right now. I listen to everything, though, besides country.
That a girl, right. You know the protocol here. Do you have a favorite song or something? Yeah. How about that?
I can't think of anything at the top of my head right
A
now.
good song that you like?
A good song? See, I'm not good with names of songs.
Can you name any song or any band?
Come on, guys, you're killing me. No, I can't right now.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
I feel clueless.
How about SpongeBob and the Jellyfish?
There we go. Sure.
Thanks, Kenzie. I appreciate that. Kelly, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I think possibly if I had to pick somebody, I would say probably Elton John.
Nice.
And I used to watch Rocket Man.
Yes. Yeah.
After the first time of sitting with anybody watching it, people were warned not to sit at the same table with me when Rocket Man came on because I sang every single song right through the whole movie.
Great movie for a mental wellness discussion for sure. Yep. Yeah. Sir Ryan Flores.
I'm Ryan. I really can't pinpoint one. I'm being serious, but I'm trying to think who I've seen the most.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people are gonna be mad, but it's been Kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've seen Kiss since I was a young.
Nice. Good choice. Yeah. Travis, you're up.
To toss up between the group Indie Tribe and the rapper, Christian artist Caleb Gordon.
Okay. All right. Learned some new stuff. Yes, go ahead.
I'm Billy, Foreigner.
Foreigner.
Yeah.
Wow. With Lou Graham, right? Come on. Yeah. Joe. Joe. Have to go with Ryan with most that I've seen, that would be Van Halen. Nice. Earliest year you saw them? For a fair warning, whatever year that was, I think I was about 12 or 13. Wow, that's good. Right on. And I seen him for Diver Down in 1984. Okay, all right. Jeff?
My name's Jeff. And Pink Floyd all night long.
Wow, okay.
I'm Adam. Let's say George Strait or Randy Travis.
Adam, you know better. You know better. Frankie, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Pinky. And the songs I listen, most of the songs listen to them. So there's some singer come band, it's called TSP. He's from India.
All right, cool. Julie?
Hi, my name is Julie. I'd have to say I have an eclectic taste in music, but Lenny Kravitz all the way, all day, any day.
Okay.
But I have appreciated my new introduction to Megadeth.
Yeah, right on. Good. Good answer. Bradley?
I listen to all kinds, but I listen to like Korn or SPM.
All right. Yep. Thomas?
Yeah, let's stop giving away the first answer, Todd.
I know. Yeah.
Thomas, I'm gonna go with Soundgarden.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Anything Cornell.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you, go ahead.
Hey you, I'm Jason. Hopefully my mom ain't watching. In 1988, my first concert was at Toledo Speedway Jam, and it was Guns N' Roses. So now she knows. Hopefully she don't see it.
The Mud Pit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great time.
Yeah.
For the first concert.
Kelsey.
I'm Kelsey. I also can't choose, but I would probably have to go with Alice in Chains, Deftones, or honestly Creed.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm Brandon. Two bands I'm stuck with right now is Kiss and then Fame on Fire, if you guys heard of them.
James?
My name's James, and Breaking Benjamin.
JJ?
JJ, I'm going to go with two different ones. Five Finger Death Punch, I just really relate to a lot of their music. And being from South Dakota, Wyoming area, Garth Brooks.
You guys are breaking the rules in here. I'm gonna have a heart attack here. All right, Julia, go ahead.
I love this this question. So my all-time favorite band is Genesis.
Yeah.
All-time thing.
Yes.
But I also love a close second is Rush.
Yes. Hey, nice. You were gonna do fine here, young. Danielle.
Hi, I'm Danielle, and I would have to say right now, Zach Bryan.
Okay.
Right on.
I'm Michelle, and I'm going to say AC/DC.
Yeah. Nice. Here we go.
I'm Eric, and the band that I like is Bob Marley and the Wailers, and also the Eagles of the California.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I got to the Eagles, Hotel California, and 1973 Aerosmith's Dream On.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going. You young kids, pay attention right now. It's good. Melissa, go ahead.
I'm Melissa, and right now my favorite artist is Cameron Whitcomb.
Okay.
Good evening. I have two favorites. Jagged Edge and Boyz II Men.
Can you say those again?
Jagged Edge and Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men, old school. Okay. All right. Sir?
I'm Brad. I got a lot of favorite bands, but if I was to, I would probably say I like all hair bands, and then as far as best band, I think would have to be the Eagles.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Mr. Shades. I see you.
Hey, man. Alright, my name is Drayvon, and or Mr. Shades, I suppose. But my favorite music group is Upper Room or Maverick City.
Okay. I'm learning all kinds of stuff. David O, go ahead.
Yeah, I listen to all kinds of music, but one band I didn't hear nobody say was Green Day.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Scott?
I'm gonna throw some people off. UFO, MSG, Peter Frampton.
Okay, yeah.
And it's really Thin Lizzy.
Yeah.
but I love Megadeth, Metallica, Def Leppard, all that stuff.
All right, good man.
Yep.
Maggie.
I'm Maggie. I don't know, probably I don't have a favorite band. I have a few different artists or whatever. Probably got a band, but I was thinking on like the bands, probably Theory of a Dead Man.
Okay.
Or like AC/DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Corey?
If I had to choose a band, I'd probably say Blink-182.
Wow. All right. Okay. Miss Carla.
Hi, I'm Carla. My best friend, Doreen, is watching. She said hi, and she answered too. Of course, us being friends for over 30 years, we got the same ones. Gap Band. She didn't say a song, but you dropped a bomb on me, Mom. And Prince and the Revolution.
Yeah.
And Adore.
All right. Okay. Paul.
Y'all ain't gonna know mine. Mine is gonna be Brass Construction and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
There you go.
We know
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Nice.
Me?
Tim.
I'm Tim. I think if I had to pick one band that I would listen to in any mood that I am in, it's probably going to be the Marshall Tucker Band.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mitchell.
Just to drive you insane, Kurt Cobain.
That's not bad. All right.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Not really, but probably. I don't know, probably 3 Doors Down.
Okay. All right. Their singer just died from cancer. That's sad.
I'm aware. It's probably why they're on my head. So.
Yeah. My name's Todd. I'm gonna say Led Zeppelin. Nobody mentioned them, so I'm gonna put them up. Yeah. Good stuff. Reminds me of being a kid. Huh?
You feeling all right?
Yeah, it's normal if I say Motley Crue. I mean, I gotta give that a rest. Yeah.
Real big liar.
Yeah. Okay, that's fun. I like doing things that kind of liven us up a little bit. It's cool to learn some stuff about people. So, right on. Those of you that answered anything relative to country, I heard you. Choices and consequences. All right. Who has the answer?
Hang on. You know when you read, the all-inclusive and all this and that, we need to add a little line in there that says whatever music genre.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know. What we got going on?
Who has the answer?
The answer. How about Melissa?
The Answer by Donald D. Carr. Running from the misery, trying to escape the pain, as I approach the light of hope that lies before me. Each step overwhelms me, every breath sears my throat. I ache, my body rebels against me, my memories torment me, agony has become my closest companion. My demons mock me as I dangle helplessly above the abyss of alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same, criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand, they don't care who I am. I'm a human being full of thoughts and feelings. I'm worth saving, just show me the way. At last I reach the light of promise. There stands the answer, open arms, understanding smiles, looks of trust, and so it begins, racing for recovery.
Awesome. Thanks, Melissa. Okay, I have a couple quick announcements or congrats I want to hand out. First of all, Angel celebrated 1 year with us, so let's give Angel a round. Love taking the pictures of 1 year success stories in front of our giant icon and getting them up on social media for the world to see. Also, keep her in your thoughts as she's having a family member struggling with some health issues. So keep her on your mind for that. Again, congrats to Angel for 1 year. Also to Ryan for getting a Keep Going certificate. Not a completion of the program certificate, because we don't do that, because it's an ongoing thing, but you did get the Keep Going certificate, and good on you, man. You've been kicking ass this time, and it's good to see. Special shout out to again, we did it earlier, but the kitchen staff. Thank you to everybody who's volunteering in there. Dean is our head chef, but there's a lot of other people that are helping in there to make that happen. Kaya, Thomas was in there. If I forgot anybody else tonight, I apologize. JJ, Mitchell, thank you guys for that. Michael, thank you for cleaning today. Yep. Yeah, am I missing something, Paul?
I think through sign language
Carla
or
got
something,
1 year.
Carla has 1 year also.
Carla, you have a year? Did we get your picture? Yeah.
sober date was February the 26th, but my 1 year here was March 3rd.
Well, congrats on both of those. Can I take your picture when we're done with the meeting?
Yeah.
All right. And we'll celebrate that too on social media. Thank you, good job, awesome, I love it. Michael, thank you for mopping or whatever else you were doing in here. Who else helped clean up the place today? Anybody? Thank you, appreciate that. We're gonna do, we didn't do this last year, we usually do it every year. We're gonna have a Racing for Recovery ice skating day, Saturday, March 21st, 1 p.m. at Tamashanner. Bring your kids, bring your family, bring whoever. If you can't skate, learn how to skate by March 21st. You're not allowed to.
I'll say, are you putting pads on?
I'd love to.
I think you should.
I don't have any.
I'm sure you can find some.
I probably could, I know, we're gonna have a good time. If you played hockey, like a few of us did, bring your sticks. It's a fun time. We'll do, pizza and stuff up in the loft afterwards. That place, I've been going to that hockey arena for 4 years now, 55 years. I love that place. So Saturday, March 21st, we're gonna do our yearly skating thing. It'll be fun. And also too, I'm just gonna put this out there. We're gonna start a church group of some kind. We're a couple of churches we're looking at partnering with to kind of get something going on a spiritual, churchy kind of thing, a little bit different than what we've tried to do before. So I will keep you updated on that. And that's all the announcements I have on my end. Okay, anybody that, do we have anybody struggling with anything again? Everybody all right? Cool? All right, okay. How about we do this tonight? Something new? Stuff that I love just being around the building and listening to stuff and thinking how we can turn that into a discussion tonight. So the topic for tonight, how does it feel to have integrity while taking accountability? And what is the process to obtain that feeling? Now, this is not always taking accountability for the bad stuff we've done, although that's a big part of it. It's also taking accountability for the good things that you've done, because people like us have a hard time acknowledging our own self-success. You can take accountability for that. You should take accountability to that, in addition to, if we've done some things that maybe we shouldn't do, we know we should do, saying, hey, I made a mistake, whatever, honoring that mistake and just moving forward with integrity and grace and all that good stuff. How does that feel? So how does it feel to have integrity while taking accountability, and what is the process in obtaining that feeling? Topic of the day.
My name is David. Well, I know this process all too well, because I know what it's like to be guilty as shit, right? I've done so many horrible things in my life, but integrity and the feeling is great when you can walk with your head up and you know that you're doing the right thing, Now, you could be doing the things that you have to do and still be in shame and guilt because you still got behaviors, But if you don't want shame and guilt, then it's, getting a little deeper and getting rid of those behaviors that create all that stuff that keep us in addiction.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Good stuff, David. I'm going to start us.
We got somebody on the back wall over here that would like to comment. Go ahead.
Hi, first, Nickelback. Nobody said any of that over here, so yes, Nickelback.
Okay.
And for taking accountability and integrity, I find it's easier for myself to take accountability for bad things that I've done, because it feels like that's what I'm supposed to do. When it comes to taking accountability for good things, I feel like that's I'm searching for praise or something, I want somebody to see that. I mean, I guess maybe by myself, I feel oh man, I did a really good thing or something like that.
Do you do that by yourself?
No.
Can you tell us one good thing you can take accountability for?
I got off my butt, got a job, so that's one thing that I've been doing.
Okay.
I haven't used drugs or alcohol of any kind. I try not to throw my cigarette butts on the ground.
We appreciate that. Yeah. That deserves a round of applause, man.
Oh, sorry, I'm slacking over here. Andy, go ahead.
Accountability with integrity, I think for me would be giving yourself credit for putting in the work without acting, while staying humble, without acting like I'm the best at this. And that's the integrity part. Sometimes it's hard to give yourself credit for what you think you should be doing anyway, or for me, but it's, I think it builds integrity, showing up every day, and even when you don't want to, without the motivation. If there are days without the motivation, and being accountable for something I said I was going to do and showing up and doing it.
Wow, right on. Well said, Andy. Yep.
Nice. Paul, you're up.
For me, accountability is me being in this program, making sure that I follow the rules and the regulations of the program. Let's see. I have to take accountability for my health, because I still have an issue. I have certain issues, and my integrity is for me to. I'm so looking forward to starting school. I don't know. At 63, I'm starting school. That's a bit much, but I plan on putting forth my best effort. I'm gonna do the best that I can do. And just try and go from there.
What are you taking, Paul?
Social work.
All right. Nice. Nice. And where are you going for that?
Owens.
All right. Cool. And what are you going to do?
Well, I want to open up a veteran sober house.
Okay. Cool. You want to or you're going to?
I'm going to.
At a boy.
I was waiting for that.
Right. I know all my tricks. Yeah. That's good, Paul. All right.
What you got, Draymond?
Well, I feel as though accountability is, I think it's twofold, man. I think it's being accountable to people, but not for them. For example, I'm accountable to my peers to be respectable and social and help them through hard times, but I'm not accountable for their actions, But on the integrity aspect, man, I had a situation the other day, and I touched on it a few times, but it was big for me because I went to retrieve my property, in which I did. However, when I came back, I realized they gave me extra property, right? And it was a nice phone in there, nice gear, and all this other stuff. And it led me to being disappointed, selfish, and then proud. I was disappointed because I caught myself like, damn, I want to take this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's some good stuff. And then I was selfish because when I told on myself, I'm like, damn, I really got to turn it in. And I was selfish because I wanted to keep it, but I was proud at the end of the day because I called the place and I'm like, hey, look, man, y'all made a mistake. I just want to do it to get the stuff back. So that's my example.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If you were walking down the street and all of a sudden that awesome hat was gone from your head, should I have integrity to tell you I took it or just keep it a secret and keep it?
Don't let me find out you took it, man.
Good answer. That's great. Go ahead.
Is it Edith?
Yeah.
Yeah, Edith.
Back in the day, I thought I could get away with anything, top of the world type stuff, and I mean, I was good. I pat myself back in the day on my back, but today, okay, I live for my sobriety. So with that being said, there's a situation going on past tense. Well, no, there's a situation going on, and something was brought to my attention. And since I'm practicing sobriety, every day is accountable. I have to be accountable for myself, my body, my spirituality, just me, period. Okay? When the situation arose today, my mouth fell to the floor. You think I I'm in my rocking chair, in my room. You think I what? I had to calm myself down, catch myself, and say, sweetie, go run that again. I'm taking my sobriety serious. This is the only time out of all 54 years of my life that I said, I want to be clean. I didn't did all that. Can't nobody pull the wool over my eyes. I did that too. Over my own self and couldn't believe it. But today I'm accountable for every step that I make, from the time I get up and brush my teeth and look in the mirror and say, good morning. Thank you, God. All the way to the time I say, good night, Lord. Thank you for my day. And thank you for you being you. I'm on a schedule, and I just couldn't believe that they brought the situation to me. And it still isn't resolved, but I know how to handle it.
Good.
I know how to handle it with kid gloves and my nice smile.
Well said. Yeah.
Good stuff. Kaya, what you got?
When I first started this again this time around, accountability, integrity for me was just letting my family and my mom know I know that my word is shit right now. All I can do is what I'm doing. All I can do is show you, because my word means nothing at this point. But now it's, my word does mean something, and I try, if I say something I'm going to do it, it's put in action behind what I want. Put in the small little steps that I'm taking to get to the end goal of what I want, instead of just, this is what I want, this is what's going to happen. I'm putting work in there because it's what you have to do. But yeah, at the beginning of this, it was just my words. All I can do is just keep doing this and show you. And now it's, I'm showing you and I'm putting action behind it and doing what I'm supposed to do. So,
Kyle, what does your I don't want to call it service work because that's cliche. You're volunteering in our kitchen consistently. What are you learning about yourself with honoring your word of saying you're going to do that?
and I just enjoy. I love being in the kitchen. I like being in there with Mitchell and Thomas and Chef. It's always a good time, and they answer all my questions. Doesn't matter what I'm asking. They take the time to explain it to me or show me how to do something, and just that I can be in there. I can learn this stuff. Like, this is all new to me. I used to eat fast food 3 times a day, so. Learning new stuff to cook and about Mediterranean food and just stuff that I've never even heard of or would have ever thought, but just being able to show up and do that when I say I'm going to do it. It's pretty good.
I liked watching some hockey highlights with you today. That was nice. All right.
Ryan, go ahead.
So integrity. I think it's integrity. I think who I am when no one's looking. And with just coming out of prison, you know what I'm saying? I've been almost 2 weeks now. I've had to check myself quite a bit. Even like things like making sure I scan every chicken pouch when I'm going through the self-checkout at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Or the beans, we'll say the beans. Making sure I weigh every one of my tomatoes, you know what I'm saying? And don't try and pull a fast one. Because it, like, even after being gone for so long, like, it was something I stopped and thought about, and had to make sure that I stopped and did everything, you know what I'm saying? $2 to pay for whatever it was is definitely going to be a lot less than my bond is going to be when they arrest me for shoplifting if I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just something simple like grocery shopping. On a larger scale, it's when I'm coming over here and spending time and speaking in groups and conversing with people, and then I'm back over at the house by myself. How am I treating myself when I get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a guy that used to come around a lot here that used to say, does my audio match my video? And that's not just when I'm around everybody, it's when I'm by myself. Am I being kind, compassionate, and showing grace to myself in those moments of being alone? Am I walking the same stuff that I'm talking in here outside of here? And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, these 2 weeks, and thank you everybody for, you know, being as welcoming and opening and willing to help me with anything, whatever it is, and trying to help me with my transition home, because I've relied on a lot of you as sounding boards, Zach, Kirby, you know what I'm saying? And I can rely on you to call me out if I know that your word is good because of our interactions. Because of your integrity, I know that what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, it's true. If that makes any sense.
Nice, nice. Yeah, good stuff.
That's good. Zach, what you got?
For me, accountability, just following through with what I say I'm gonna do, and what's expected of me to do. Perfect example, last weekend or the weekend before, I can't remember, I was going to Cleveland, you know, we are going to have dinner with my mom and stuff, and, you know, while I'm there, I'm gonna stop and see my kids. So I asked my kids what they were doing, told them, hey, I'm gonna stop by and see you guys. Well, I didn't talk to their mom first. Should have did that. And then your mom said, oh, well, I'm not gonna be home. So, you know, I had already told the kids that I was coming. So I made it to where I went and stopped and got them, you know, some stuff or whatever. Hey, I'm gonna at least drop this off for the kids. That way they know that I was there. And when I got there, it ended up being there, so I got to see him for a couple minutes. So it was awesome. Cool. And then just like with, you know, the gym in the mornings, you know, I'm here every morning and I try to help people because, you know, we used to have a guy for that, and he's moved up, you know, so. You know, people are, you know, kind of lost in there sometimes. And they know that they can come, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm in there every morning to help people. And that just, it makes me feel good, like when somebody, you know, when Mike got his new PR one day, like I know that feeling, it feels great. Yeah. And just seeing other people do it, like it makes me happy. So for me, that's what accountability is.
So thank you for doing that.
I enjoy it.
What do you... In that scenario, what are you starting to think for yourself?
I've thought about getting, because I used to be a registered personal trainer. I've thought about getting, you know, registering again. It doesn't take, it's only a couple week thing. And then, you know, maybe even trying to, you know, go back to, you know, either like a AAA hockey program or a high school hockey program and try to train, you know, kids that I could help get to the next level.
Really?
Haven't really decided yet, you know.
Okay.
Just here helping for now.
Yeah. You have your skates, right? You're good?
No, I'll go get some though.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Mitchell, what you got?
Oh shit, I forgot one. Trying to think of how to word this in a way. Well, like Zach, I like watching other people grow. I have very complicated history with self. So I like watching other people grow. It's easier for me to watch them. When it comes to me personally with myself, since I think that's where the question was, how does it feel? Yeah. I have no integrity with myself because I will never do any of the nice things I ever tell you. I will do the negative things, but if I sit here and tell you that I'm gonna go home and take a hot bath and meditate, then I'm just lying to your face. Which is the negative sides of things, which I think most of us know by now that you can count on me for bringing that part, but it's the real part of it. It's for me, it is. But on those days that I do take accountability for, in those rare moments that I do say thank you, or for a thank you, and say you're welcome, and leave it at that. It's one of the best feelings in the world. They're fleeting, but yeah, I mean, they're great. when I can go home and whether or not the person knows it, you know what, not even if they say thank you, whether or not the person knows it or not, their excitement about something that I helped provide is the thank you. And knowing I was part of that is good. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Do you,
Because I'm rambling.
no, you're good. Do you believe that your honest share can be enhanced at some point? Can it change?
If my share can change,
Meaning you.
can I change?
Your view of self is what I'm saying.
Well, we'll see over the next 25 years that I'm here.
Okay, there you go. That's good. I'll take that.
25 to life.
That's a good
That's what I
answer.
got here.
Okay, I'll take that, Mitchell. That's good.
You good?
Yeah.
Julia, go ahead.
Julia.
Oh,
yeah.
Hi, guys. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for the warm welcome, by the way.
You're here.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, very similar to what this lovely lady was saying. I'm all about say what you mean and mean what you say. But I also know the reality of the world in my older age. And in my older age, you don't see a lot of that. You just don't. I try to follow that as best as I can, but my reality too is, I've been slapped in the face too many times because of that. So I don't say anything much at all. But, I don't lie, but I don't say anything either. But I think this world would be a better place if people said what they meant and meant what they said. Instead of being full of shit. So,
Yeah. Can you say that last part again?
I think that people would be in a better place if they weren't full of shit.
Yeah, that's right. Agreed. Yeah, well said. Yeah. Julia, why did you choose Racing for Recovery?
Well, actually, I'll be honest with you. No, I got when I was at the hospital at St. Charles, they gave me a list of places and referrals, and I remember meeting somebody from Racing for Recovery at some event. I don't know, last summer AA had their state convention.
Okay.
I think I might have met somebody from Racing Recovery there. I'm not sure, I don't remember where it was, but I did meet somebody. And so the name stuck out in my head and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call. And I did, and it seemed like a really good fit to me. And because I was so used to 12-step programs and I wanted to try something different.
Awesome.
I've been in and out of the program and I just got 9 months. And, and thank you. But the most I've had is like 22. And I really felt the need, you know what? I did the 12-step program. It has helped me tremendously. It's time to move on to something different. For me, it's just I'm at a wall now with it. I need something different. And so this was perfect for me.
I'm glad you're here.
So thank you.
You like Genesis, so you're good.
I loved it. I have seen them 4 times. 4 times in concert.
And
They're awesome.
Did you say that you've just had your 9 months sober?
Sober.
Travis, way over there.
Hello, accountability to me is doing what you say when you say it, no matter whether it's inconvenient for you or not. Integrity to me is, like my man said over here, doing the right thing when no one else knows, when no one else cares, just because it's the right thing. Also, it's to me, standing up for what you believe in when it's not the popular opinion, or the popular thing to do.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah. And Travis, you're probably going to get asked this tomorrow. but I won't be in that group, so I wanna know for myself, why did you choose us to help you in any way?
There's two reasons. Watched your videos, the groups, and then I watched pan through. You guys had an awesome gym. I love working out.
Cool.
So that was a plus. And then, like this young lady said, I've never done the 12 steps. I've heard of them. My mom was part of it, and it seemed to me that I don't know. I just feel like I'm a person who likes suggestions and not rules.
Okay.
And this is a very suggestive place. They give you guys give us suggestions. It's up to us whether we go with the suggestion or not. And it seemed like just a good community of people who cared about each other, who knew each other, and it didn't seem fraudulent. Like I watched these videos right here, these Thursday meetings. I watched probably about 6, 7 of them, and it seemed sincere.
Well said. Just real quickly, because you guys are both new, Racing for Recovery is not against AA. I went to AA for the first couple years of my sobriety. I respect it. We respect it as an agency. If AA is working for you and you still want to go there and come to us, great, no problem. If you haven't been to AA, I encourage you to go to AA and CA and check out all of that because it's not bad. I felt I needed more than what they were already awesomely offering. It was like one good piece of a pizza, but I don't do one of anything. So it's kind of like, what else you got? And it's interesting how this evolved. When we first put this together, we were just doing an annual 5K run. The way Race for the Cure was celebrating or preventing breast cancer, I was doing it to say, hey, we don't have to drink or whatever. And people from the 12-step world contacted me and said, do you have something different than AA? And I don't copy people's stuff. So we said, well, let's do a meeting where both families and people who have addiction, let's put everybody into one group and give it a go. And our first meeting had 5 people. And we said, do we want to do it again? And we've been doing it for 25 years, and here you are. So there's a brief explanation, but we're not against 12 steps of any kind. And you heard that from me, okay? We're not against it. Actually, we support it. Here you go. Cool. Who's up?
You good?
Yeah.
Kelsey, go ahead.
So integrity and accountability together. I like that you mentioned that like it can be a positive or a negative action that we're taking accountability for. I think that I agree with the person on the wall that said about like it's kind of uncomfortable to take accountability and have integrity. I don't know how to word this, but like when it's a positive thing, like I downplay like something that I did when I should just like have the confidence to accept like the maybe like kind words or like praise that someone's, because there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm insecure, so like I feel weird about it. So with that being said, like I think it's easier for me to take accountability and have integrity in like a negative situation because of my insecurity. I have a horrible guilty conscience, so like it leads me to always like I always tell on myself, and like I have a really hard time with keeping secrets, if that makes sense. Is that relevant to what we're talking about? Sure. Yeah, my guilty conscience like kind of forces me to have integrity and accountability at the same time. Yeah.
You're on this side of the camera this week,
yeah.
right? So I do want to ask you, Kelsey, is there something good that you can share with us that you can take accountability for?
Something good? I don't know. That's hard.
You want some help?
Sure.
You're here.
I'm here, yeah.
Right.
I'm here. It was hard coming back, even though I was welcomed. But yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's getting better every day, so
right on.
Glad to be here.
Yep. Who's up?
I'll say something.
All right, yeah.
I think it's I was at the accountability piece for myself, I can take accountability for myself, but it only feels right for me if it's a negative situation and I'm changing the behavior afterwards. If even if I'm in my head, I'm like, I might do that again. And the accountability piece right there for me is just, it doesn't mean anything. If I ask you, hey, help me take accountability, I'm gonna show up this day, at this time, and then if I get upset because, hey, where were you on Wednesday? The piece that I play in that, if I'm asking you for the accountability, I have to be ready to play my part in there and accept that accountability as well. I'm still trying to tie the integrity in there a little bit, but I think most people have said it, doing the right things when nobody's looking, doing things and not expecting a thank you, or doing things behind the scene and stuff like that. That's where my mind goes for integrity. So, I don't know where I was going with all that, but it was just kind of floating around in there, and it just kind of fell out. Michelle understands.
That was where I was going with mine. So at least for me, that made a ton of sense. Being in the background, where you did something and they're benefiting from it, and you can't just be done.
Yeah.
You don't. When someone comes up and says thank you, I get real awkward. I don't know about you.
I think there's 3 people up here at this table right now that
feel. Do you get awkward when people say thank you?
Just happened right before the meeting. I love what Andy said about should have been doing this in the first place with sobriety, and when we were on ESPN, God, it's almost 19 years ago. My mom was working at Anderson's. And a lot of people were coming into Anderson's. Oh, I saw your son on ESPN. You must be so proud and blah, blah, blah. And my mom she said, you shouldn't have been doing that stuff anyways. She wasn't happy that I wasn't doing that stuff, but it was right putting it into perspective. And that has stuck with me. It's like, it's great that we're not smoking crack today. But there's millions of people that didn't smoke crack today that didn't get a medal, right? And I'm not minimizing the fact that we didn't do that today, but when you really put it in perspective, it's like, you didn't do that. You gave yourself an opportunity to go out and act with integrity and take accountability and go out and achieve success, and hopefully can be proud of that success. And that's what we're working on for the most part. It's the accepting the good, I think, that's the big, hard part. Yeah. Okay. Any
we got a couple minutes. Anybody got any closing thoughts or anything?
Kelly.
I can remember how proud I was of my own self after coming here, and instead of for the years that I chose to drink and often said, well, of course I do. My mom and dad both were alcoholics. That's just what was going to happen. And I can handle it and I'll be fine. And coming here and changing our mindset and learning here and actually being able to take the accountability for me making that choice to do that. The choice to mess up my life, my family's life. It wasn't my parents that did that to me. It wasn't my background or my raising. It was in the end knowing it was my choice to do that. Taking that accountability changed everything for me. Accountability has become a big thing for me now. I'm blessed to have to take accountability for the couple of years that I was here for some mistakes that I made, and I learned from them. I was never, it's somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
I see them as blessings now. And that makes me, in my opinion, have integrity. I don't have to prove to anybody or answer to anybody. I've earned the way that I carry myself now. I believe in myself and I've earned it.
Yeah, that's good. Right on. And you'll, Sheila, Sheila, go ahead.
Just before we close, I wanna take a second and say thank you. Today I got my driving rights back because I had some physical things that I had to have some surgeries on my leg and I couldn't drive. So I've been like homebound for 2.5 months, but Racing for Recovery people kept me going. Text, pop-up visits, calls, candy, flowers I recall, and daily texts from Todd in the morning, checking on me, just everybody. So I'm gonna tell you right now, whether you believe it or not, if you show up and you stop showing up at any part of your life and in your communities, people know it. And people from racing support you. So I just wanna say thank you for all the support that I received over the last couple of months. It was really, really, really impacted my recovery.
Congratulations on getting your driving rights back.
I was so happy to see her walking up today.
I agree,
Give her a
me
hug.
too.
It's great.
Alright.
All right, who has the final poem we read? Paul, you want-
Autobiography. Oh.
In 5 short chapters by Portia Nelson, and this really rings dear to me. It says, I walk down the street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I am lost, I am hopeless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. 2, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It takes a long time to get out. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. I still fall in. It's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am. It's my fault. I can't get out immediately. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. I walk down another street.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you. G.